Hello guys, and welcome to episode 48 of my Empire Total War campaign, playing as Great Britain on very hard difficulty. Today we are prepping for our war against Prussia, which is already underway, but yeah, we need to get our defences in order. We also need to work out where we want to put our money. So that's not something I'm going to focus on straight away. The first thing I'm going to look at is what I can do with my troops. Now clicking on Cologne, I think we can attack Hanover, right? So that might be worth doing. We do have a full army here. Of line infantry, a couple of cannons, and the regiment of horse. We've also got a general that could accompany us there. Can these guys make it as well? Wow, that's incredible. All of this infantry actually can move to Hanover, I think. In which case, I think that's a good idea. Because we probably don't need troops at Amsterdam or Cologne if we own Hanover. And that would allow us to concentrate our forces a lot better. So let's maybe look at taking on that attack. We'll just demand surrender as we always do. Oh shit, they actually accepted it. Oh. I guess sometimes it does work. That was weird because I'm pretty sure it's 50-50 auto-resolve. I mean, I always click it just in case, but in that case it actually worked. Maybe it was because there was like, I think it was 3 units of cav defending and like relative force size compared to what was in the fort itself. Meant that yeah, they weren't strong enough to defend, but with the reinforcements of these dudes, they probably would have been. That's odd. Anyway, yeah, the only reason we can't get there this turn, I think, is because of the 12-pounder foot artillery. So if we select everything else, pretty sure we can move out and go to Hanover. Leave our cannons in Amsterdam for now. Awesome. Then what I'm going to do is, while we're here, just replenish all of those troops. And that will be us waiting there and defending from there. Now this might provoke Sweden to attack us, but not really much I can do about that. And if they attack Hanover and over again, then that's fine. Like, we should be able to defend it quite easily with the force we have here, especially once it's replenished. So we're going to have a strong force at Stuttgart. We're going to have a strong force at Hanover and a strong force at Munich. We're going to have to just work out where they want to attack us. Can I move out this infantry unit now? I cannot. Okay, so they're going to have to stay there. Yeah, cannons can just stay at Amsterdam. That's fine. We will want to repair this at some point if we haven't already. Oh, we already have. I think we're going to put maybe the money into this commercial port, since it will generate 600 wealth. Another thing we need to do is fix up this navy, so we're going to do that. We have this Indiaman that we captured going over to the Americas. That's fine. Let's have a look at some of our other troops. But so far, I mean, off to a pretty damn good start. I like it a lot. Right, we'll keep that guy there. That's fine. Providing us 200 and something, but we are currently being blockaded. Where are we being blockaded? That must be in Europe, right? Oh yeah, it's over here. It's because of the Moroccans with their galleys. I guess we could probably bring down our navy and just take that out, especially since we are, or aren't, at war with Spain. And we are at war with Morocco, so they might end up coming at us down here. We have to be a little bit wary of that. Not sure if it's worth building any forces here, if I'm honest. We'll probably just have to build them into Madrid, so let's go for maybe another set of cannons and just more line infantry here. I'm not sure how many slots we have, but it might be worth cancelling the repair of those ships in order to afford ourselves another infantry squad. Yeah, that's worth doing, I think. Okay, so that's good. That's all our cash spent anyway. And I think that's important to have them there. Oh, what about Merryweather Mitchell? We're in a pretty good spot here to nearly attack the Plains nations. Oh, we've been blocked. They've stood on this crossing with a couple of horsemen. I mean, their forces aren't very large, but one thing we do need to consider is their garrison. And they have a lot of garrison forces, and I'm not going to have enough men firing at the same time in order to stop that. Like, I guess I could... So let's think about how that battle would work. We would probably kill off these guys, right? These horsemen before we engage the infantry. So that would be the chief and these guys dead. If we killed their leader before we attack their infantry, then that's an easy win because their militia forces in the town would be very low morale. However, if that didn't happen, we are very likely to be overwhelmed, in my opinion. So it might be worth, especially considering the situation down here at the Cherokee Nations, sending my army down this way. I think that's probably a better way to do things. So I'm going to do that rather than declaring war and making things ugly with the Plains Nation. We'll just come over here and start focusing on the Cherokee. I think we also need to reinforce this army at some point, because I'm not sure it's going to be good enough to take on the forces we've seen so far. But this army is actually good to go, so let's attack Williamsburg, where for some reason they haven't defended it. So we can probably demand surrender there, and that was a much more predictable surrender. Let's delete that building and build our own one there. Okay, that's good. What are we doing with our navy? I guess we sort of head it down south, right? We maybe go and meet up with our navy down here. Because since we dropped all the galleons and stuff into the Ivory Coast,
Fleet ready.
That should be fine. Like, just making that one big navy in the Americas. Okay, so that's cool. Anything else we need to do? This guy's staying where he is. Eugene hopefully won't get attacked, but we'll have to wait and see. Elias took to Williamsburg quite nicely. Elias Eden is currently in Madrid. I would like to have a leader here. Oh, we do have one. We have Benedict Thorne. He's not in range to get to Gibraltar, though. This is going to be interesting because I'm going to have to leave some garrison forces at Lisbon and Madrid. Whilst I try and deal with the Moroccans. But the Moroccans, I mean, they aren't super strong, right? They only have one settlement. If I take that settlement, then that deals with them permanently, which is good. And we can also then advance towards Algiers if we, you know, invest in a lot of forces in the south here. So that's fine. We do still have our army that's blockaded. And that is everything. Okay, in terms of fleets, that fleet's stuck. This fleet's fine. This fleet's fine. Okay, agents. We have our rake in Spain, heading towards Antigua, Guatemala. We have this rake staying where he is, having his holiday in the Bahamas. This Protestant missionary, I mean, he's going to surely be converting this population slowly but surely, so that's fine. This guy... One thing we might be able to do, actually, I was just thinking, maybe we can block the movement of the army if we stand here.
A missionary on a mission?
Like, surely that will block the movement of the Moroccans. That would be hilarious if that actually works. I'm going to try it. I'm actually going to try it. That's fantastic. We do need to change the sort of religion there anyway, so that's interesting. Yeah, the AI did that to us before, and they just did it as well in the Plains Nation area, so Why don't we do that to them? That's I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. We should do that more often. It's hilarious. Anyway, that's everything done. So we'll move on to the next turn. Hopefully nothing disastrous happens. Right, Prussia's moved up. We're going to be attacked at Stuttgart. Interesting. We actually have a reinforcing army as well from our other settlement. So, this could get interesting. So they do have some 12-pounder foot artillery. What sort of defences do we have? I'm not sure if these are big defences or small defences. If they're small defences, probably better. But in terms of number of men, 3, 6 we have. They have 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry units. This could get ugly. Oh god. So, just going to jump into this battle. We'll see how the fort looks, and then we'll work around that. Hopefully there's a breach already, because then we can work around that. We can use our cannons. Really hoping it's a small fort, though, not a big fort, because that would make things 100 times easier. If it's a big fort, then they'll take the walls very easily. It is a big fort. Okay, so this requires different strategy. I'm thinking maybe, well, it depends where they come from, but maybe what we do is we just take up the majority of the buildings. Let me just do that, like, we just have one in here, one in here, one here, one here, one here, and then we have like maybe my cannons in front in the mid. I'm not sure where they're going to come from. We could maybe change where they go, but for now I think this is fine. There's no breaches that I know of, not that I can see. Probably don't want our cannons, you know, behind our men like that, but they're not unnumbered, so it should be fine. But yeah, just having like these men up in these buildings should be a good idea, and then we can just support them wherever we need to. Let's just do that. You're going to be coming in from the front. So I'm thinking we bring the artillery here. Actually, one thing that we've seen before is that they capture the gate and then they come through the gate, don't they? So if we let them go on the walls and then just fire towards the gatehouse, that might be quite a nice way to catch them out. Now, of course, this depends quite dramatically on whether or not they make any breaches. Currently, they're shooting at the corner of the fort here. Doesn't seem like they're doing any damage. That's good, at least their howitzers aren't even firing at us. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to play this just by ear and see what we can do as the game goes on. Where I want my firelock arm citizenry to be, but what I can do is maybe use the firelock arm citizenry to block their men trying to get into these buildings, which will then allow my men in the buildings to do more damage over time. So I think I will just keep these guys nearby the buildings on both sides. They might end up capturing these gates as well, in which case we're going to have to change where my cannons are. Maybe, I don't know, I kind of feel like we might end up losing the cannons, but we'll see. I don't know why they're moving forward so much. Yeah, we'll see. I think they captured the gate, didn't they? Yeah, so they're probably going to try and come through the front. They also captured the side gate there. Interesting. Yeah, they are going to be coming through. That's good, that's good. Let's go for... see if we can hit them with some canister there. Unfortunately, it looked like a lot of our shots were wasted, but that's fine. We're already doing quite a lot of damage. Yeah, a lot of their forces coming through the front. Might just line these guys up like so. And we'll line these ones up like so. We've captured our back gate as well. We have some men here that can... they're going to have to come and climb the walls, so... we'll just run and do that. What about my cav? Oh, they've engaged there, okay. Just get out of there. Why are they not running? Okay, they are running. Good. Oh, look at all these men. Right, let's see if we can get some good shots off. Go on, smash them. That was actually some pretty solid shots, not gonna lie. Right, over here, that's not ideal, but at least the Vulcan citizenry are taking the brunt of that. Charge into their hussars, we may as well use our cavalry for something. These guys need to get up on the walls. Those guys are dead, good. That's fine. I mean, as long as we kill these lot, should be okay. Oh, that's some nice shots. Good. Right, cavalry on cavalry there. It's fine. My dudes should be climbing soon, although I think we're probably going to get attacked by cavalry. I mean, in general, I think we've done as good as we can so far. They are going to be charging my cannons, I think. Which is not ideal. I just need them to run away. They're going to kill my cannons, aren't they? Okay, they're running? Yeah, they are running. Okay, good. Well, we've done a lot of damage with our forces inside the buildings, which is good. Send these guys around. Need to be careful of my general. That's probably one thing I do need to be careful of. Let's stop these guys from firing, because I feel like they're going to friendly fire me. And we need to turn these guys around as well. Okay, our cavalry's gone. We captured the gates. We did get hit by cav here, but looks like the cav might be dead, so that's good. Go on, Vulcan citizenry. Yeah, just in general, we've done a lot of damage with these buildings. Yeah, we lost the militia infantry, but who really cares? It's this squad I'm worried about, but they're my reinforcements, so that's not too much of an issue. I would say the fact that those line infantry are coming over there, though, is kind of annoying. Those cavalry are actually pretty strong as well, so that sucks. Right, can we like relimber a couple of these? I feel like we should if we can. Right, so we got rid of some of those guys there. I think we're going to have maybe a unit come to the back gate. I mean, we might even be able to have some guys climb this wall and shoot down on the enemy. That might be a good idea. Let's maybe have some of them do that. These guys are broken. They're running away, which is good. Getting some good shots in here into the back of these men. I mean, so far we've done a lot of damage to this army, and considering it's like a full army, Pretty good. And what do we have left to kill? That's the question. They've got more cav, got more artillery, and yeah, pretty much it, isn't it? I mean, for some reason, my infantry is actually doing really well against their infantry. Probably jinxed myself by saying that, but there we go. I'm probably just going to stop these. I don't want to provoke these guys if they're just going to stand there and get shot, so we'll just let that happen. That's fine. So far, this has gone really, really, really well. I think those howitzers, they're like firing at my walls, but they're not really doing any damage. So that's helpful. I really need these guys to hurry it up though. Come on, Ben, just run up those stairs. No stopping. Are these guys relimbered? They have. Oh, saying that, it says they have, but they haven't. I don't even know. I think they're just bugged. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. We need to have these guys kill those guys, so we'll just have them run forwards. It's fine. Nice. Good volley. Good volley. Our men are nearly in position here, which will help out our men if we start shooting down on them. Oh man, take that wall for me. Good. That's what I like to see. Hopefully we can get some good shots here. Not sure if that's going to even hit, but I mean, it's worth a try. Over here we're still killing them off, slowly but surely. Oh, we have done a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Don't mess with the British. That's what I say. Starting to equal the numbers. Let them go. We have some dudes coming through this way. That's fine. They're going to get shot from both sides anyway. I feel like I should just do this. Ah, well, it didn't even work. That's incredible. I'm going to move my general away. I feel like he's going to get shot in this engagement. Are they just like all firing at the same time? Not fair. It's cheating. It's not in the rules. Get out of here. I'm just going to run away from that engagement. How dare they do that? Right, we broke their line infantry here. That's good. We'll get these guys inside. They fought well. They fought very well, actually. Like, that was pretty incredible. They took out an entire horse unit and the line infantry there. Right, now we're sorted and we're probably reloaded. We're going to move up and try and take out some more of these chaps. Or we could just stop, actually, and just... yeah, let the guys in the buildings do the job. Let's just speed it up. We'll see what else is coming towards us. We've nearly killed all of the infantry here. I'm pretty sure it's just the the cavalry after that. I'm surprised the cavalry hasn't attacked since they do have the gates open. You can see here that these guys are just going to slowly die. I mean, if they attempt to face, then we will just come forwards with these guys. Shoot them in the back. Yep, that works. Nice. Oh, they finally destroyed the outer wall. After all this time. Now they're going to try and destroy that wall. That's fine. Those guys are still being shot as they run away. And that's pretty much job done. Right, we need to get our men out of these buildings. Oh, there is another line infantry coming back, maybe. What are they doing? Don't even know. We are going to have to recap this gate anyway, so let's have some guys go up on the walls. And we'll have some sort of prep to go out. These guys come with us as well. I might have these guys come as well. Oh, they're going to climb? Oh, okay. Sure. Wait, why are they... It's like, why are my dudes just letting them kill them? And we lost 30 men. We've lost way more. That's incredible. We lost so many men from that. Wow. Okay, let's spread out here and get out of the fort. Bring these guys out as well. The main key here is that we're going to have to, like... Let's have these guys come out this way, because I need some to go deal with those cannons. May take a little while just to clean up, but otherwise we're in a pretty good position. Put these guys in square formation. Put these guys in square formation. That poor dude here. He went flying. Wow. He did a good job though. Okay, get them out of that. Back into thin line formation. These guys, they're still heading over to wherever it was I told them to go, but I don't know why they're doing it really weirdly. That's fine. These guys can come out with these guys. Right, I've speeded up. No reason not to. My men just being a bit derpy here. Start wandering towards them. So there is one more regiment of horse. We're going to have to watch out for when they charge. In the time being, we'll just have those guys go for the melee attack onto those. We are quite simply watching for that cavalry to move. Here we go. Not sure we're going to get into formation in time, but worth a try. Right, while they're engaged there, let's have these guys come out. best line, but I just want to let them form.
Open fire!
Whatever. That's their general dead. Okay. Go into melee and just go and charge down their guns. Yeah, let's just have those guys run. Or actually, maybe not. We should probably have them walk it. Otherwise they get exhausted and then they might rout. Right, that's it. I think we just end the battle there, right? Heroic victory. Good stuff. No point in trying to run after the crews. Really, really good victory, actually. 461 lost. Killed 1,341. I am very happy with that. Our reinforcements took a beating, but that's fine. Lithuania. Well, not Lithuania. Prussia now double taking as to whether or not they want to attack me. So they didn't attack me again. Maratha Confederacy. Oh my, they're definitely making grounds into Europe. Look at that. They just took the Ottoman homeland of Turkey. Wow. I mean, you didn't see it, but it was on the mini-map. 13 colonies trying to clean up their mess. Oh, really? What is this? The boy coming over with the old old army there. I guess we just retreat. There's nothing we can do about that. Time to go. That's incredible. Savoy coming all the way down just for that, and that army coming all the way up just for that, or that navy even. At least it gives me a little bit of bonus movement. Cherokee there, winning once again. I think it's just the veterancy, or the the veterancy on that leader that they have. Okay. Building sabotaged. What was that? Oh, I think it was the Weaver's Cottage by a rake, I assume. We have enemy raid. That's fine. We could probably just kill them with this army at some point. Probably not straight away. A suspicious death for our Protestant missionary. Oh, that was the one that was stood in the way. He got killed. He actually got killed. That's incredible. They killed him. All of these guys, though, this turn can make it to the defense of Gibraltar. What is that? It's just more normal settlement fortifications. Yeah, if we get all of these dudes now down there, that's fantastic.
Ready and waiting.
Need to be careful to leave some in Madrid, but let's bring out both the cannons, and we'll bring out these men. I guess I'll bring them out. Bring them. Oh, bollocks! I blocked myself. I think these guys maybe just can make it. They're just outside of range. That's fine. We'll bring those guys down as well. Yeah, the happiness is fine now in Madrid, regardless. So, may as well have them all down there. That's perfect. I think we have enough to defend, right? Even if they came across with all of their forces right now. So, yeah, we're in a good spot there. That is absolutely fine. Only got 5,554 to spend this turn, but unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So, yeah, we're going to leave it here. Our battle against Prussia was awesome. Really, really good battle. Now we can maybe make more inroads to, Berlin and towards the Prussians. Maybe even take them out, but when we kill the Prussians, we bump into the Poland-Lithuania. and they have some pretty big armies, so it's going to be difficult the whole time. It's just a matter of like sorting out my economy. And I think once in this turn we move our merchant ships into a node, we should be fine. Like the galleons and stuff, like that's going to improve our income absolutely loads. So that's awesome. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it though. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.